guys, welcome to Make It Happen March week 6 of this weight loss getting and fit journey. This week was very good. I again worked out 6 of the 7 days. I think today is going to be my rest day again, Saturday, because I am in so much pain. I have never had this kind of back pain before, and I am, oh my god, I already took 2 ibuprofens this morning, and it's still like, it's when I walk and when I sit, but even if I'm just like not moving, it really hurts. And then if I am moving, I like cringe, so I have to almost like do like a double take or like that, but then it hurts even more, so holy crap, it hurts. Anyways, that's enough of that for now. I ended up losing about 1.5 pounds from last week, which was awesome. Wow. So I have started to drink lemon water in the morning, a cup of water with some lemon juice in it. I started that on Monday because it was recommended for me to try that from last week's video, so I did. And I mean, I don't know if the weight loss is from that, but I've also, after the person talked about it, I read a little bit about it as well, and you know, it does say that it helps. But looking at inches, what I'm, I guess, more concerned about, because weight you can't really tell, and with muscle mass, and you know, it all changes. But with inches, I am exactly the same as last week, except I've lost another 1/2 inch in my bust. And from when I started to now, I'm down a cup size. So it's not just back fat that I'm losing, it's, yeah. But I think I gain it there first as well, so then it makes sense to lose it there first. But still, I'd rather lose that on my hips or my waist. But no other measurement changes except for 1/2 inch my bust, but 1.5 pounds down from last week, which is good. So I'll get on with my daily updates. It is Sunday the 9th today, and I didn't work out yesterday. I chose Saturday to be my rest day. Molly. So I had Zumba earlier today. It was a new Zumba class. About 2 weeks ago, I got a Groupon. So basically you get a 10 punch card for $20. So for $2 a class, I mean, I decided you can't really beat that. Especially because I can't go to Zumba at the Y because it's on days when I have dance. So I looked at the schedule, and I think this one they offer Zumba also like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, but they also have one on Sunday. So I thought that's perfect because I'm not doing anything on Sunday anyways, aside from like my own working out, so that would be fun. Now the class is okay. I don't love it, but I will continue going there for the next 9 classes that I can attend. Yeah, well, I think I was just spoiled with Zumba at the Y because it was just to modern songs. I think it's your typical Zumba, but then also they have people wear like those belly dancing skirts, well, like just on top of like your normal whatever you're wearing, but the ones that you tie around and they have like the jingles, which I think it's so you like make sure you're moving your hips, but I came like just on time because I was having a hard time finding parking because I had to loop around the block like 4 times, and then I realized it's Sunday, parking or on the parkades are free, so then yeah, anyway, so next time I won't be late. So I didn't get one of those skirts. So I think if I had one, it would be more fun. But instead, I just heard jingling from everywhere around me, and it was driving me crazy. But again, I think if I would be wearing one, then it would be more enjoyable. Anyway, so yeah, I'll continue going to it, but I won't extend my pass, or I won't get a new pass once this expires. But it's good to just kind of change up your workout. So even, you know, if it's not something I absolutely love, it's better than, you know, just doing a low intensity elliptical. I still did get a good workout. So then I came home and walked the dogs, and then I did Thursday of the 4 Weeks to a Better Body by Mary Claire. I figured tomorrow I'll be doing Monday, and it goes Monday to Thursday, and then Friday you do whatever day. So since it's Sunday, technically there's not a day, I figured I'll do Thursday because that's one that I won't do soon. So this one targeted butt, abs, and legs. So I did, what did I do? Oh, I did 15 donkey kicks on each side, and then kind of like chair lunges, or no, chair squats they call it. So you kind of hold yourself here and like push yourself down. So chair squats, and then pelvic lifts, and then oblique twists. So that was it for today. It's Monday the 10th today, and I had jazz class earlier, and then I did some toning from the 4 Weeks to a Better Body, and it actually, the Monday's days also targeted your butt, hip or butt, abs, and legs. So exactly the same thing that I did on or yesterday, which was the Thursday day. But it was different exercises. It was like lunges and deadlifts and crunches as well. But yeah, so didn't plan that out because I chose to do Thursdays so I wouldn't repeat it, but I didn't have the whole thing printed out. I was just looking at it on my phone. So yeah, but tomorrow I think is arms. It's Tuesday, March 11th today, and I'm back from like 40 minutes of hip hop at the Y. I just feel really unwell today. I thought maybe at first it was with the time change, even though it's stupid, I'm just getting up an hour earlier. So I was really tired today, but then now like my stomach hurts and my throat hurts again, it's sore again, so I don't know. I don't want to get sick again, but yeah. So from that, I'm not going to do my toning exercises today. I know I should, but honestly, I just don't have the energy for it. Yeah. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling better again, and I will do both days. I'll do today and tomorrow. Yeah, that's the best I can do. It is Wednesday the 12th today, and I did hip-hop class at my dance studio, and it was awesome. I was the only one there. Usually there were only like 3 or 4 people. I think at most we had like 6. But for some reason, I don't know if people thought it was already spring break or people have spring break. That's why they weren't there, or their kids have spring break. I was the only one. But it was good, you know. We got to move at my own pace, and the teacher actually said, she was like, oh, I feel so bad when we're doing the dance because you pick it up really quickly, but then we still have to go over and over again. I was like, oh, thank you. No. So here we just basically, you know, we got to move at my pace, so once I knew the steps, then she could continue on. And we did a lot of just like warm up, and then like some abs as well. But no, it was really fun. And it was nice being the only one. So then that's it for that hip hop class, because now it's spring break, and maybe they'll organize another one after spring break, but I don't know. It was just kind of like a 6-week drop-in class. And then I came home and I did 2 days, the Tuesday and Wednesday days of 4 weeks to a better body, and my arm is killing me just from holding this phone. So I'm gonna switch. Oh, so it was targeting chest and shoulders, and then I think shoulders and back, but it was just a lot of arms. It was like push-ups, and then like chair raises, and I don't know, just a lot of arms, and then this raises, and this raises, and then lateral raise. I don't know, it was just a lot of arms. Now I'm really tired, so I was like, I shouldn't have done those both days on the same day, because yeah, but oh well, it's my fault for not doing it yesterday, but I'm glad I did it today. And I mean, I got a good enough workout at hip hop that I'm not going for a run or anything. I feel better today, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore, so thank goodness. It's Thursday the 13th today, and I am back from tap class. And even though it's spring break next week, we are going to have a tap class on next Thursday. Which, I mean, that's good, but it kind of sucks because it's from 7 to 8 on Thursday, and then we are leaving at about, I don't know, 6 a.m. on Friday morning to go away, so that means I'll still have to like have a shower, do my hair, and get like finished packing. So, and I work at the vet during the day on Thursday too, so not really happy about that, but I'm already missing them the following week because we're away, so I have to go to it. But back to my actual class today. It was an okay workout, and then I came home and did the Thursday days to a better body, and then I also did some extra squats, because apparently someone told Chad that, like a trainer person told Chad that doing squats with weights, which I didn't do them with weights, but doing squats with weights gets rid of that belly fat and makes all that belly fat go towards your ass and have a nice ass fat, but like nice tight ass. So I don't know, I'm doing that, and I was like, I'm even like engaging my core, like tightening my ab muscles, and I still don't really feel it in my abs. I'm like, I feel it in my legs. If I add weight, I don't know. I guess I'll look into it, but do you guys know if that's true? Doing squats would make your, specifically targeting your abs? I mean, in general, toning is good, and I guess you kind of go, I don't know, but you're not supposed to, like, hover over and crunch it. I don't know. I'll have to look that up, so don't quote me on that. We'll quote Chad's friend on that. Anyways, that's it for today. It's Friday the 14th today, and I switched it up. I went swimming today. I did some lake swimming. I went to the Commonwealth pool, which isn't the closest to my house, but it's a super big pool, so they have areas that are just dedicated to only lanes, because in the evening, especially on a Friday night, it's like everyone welcome and teen swim and stuff. All the closer pools will be really busy. So I went to that one where it has dedicated lane one, and for like the first 15 minutes I was the only one in my lane, and then one other person came, but there was still lots of space. And also, if you go from 9 to 10, it is just $3 admission instead of $6. So that's why I went there. And I swam 1,000 meters, so that's 40 laps in about half an hour, which I think is pretty good for not having swam in years. I used to be a really strong swimmer. I was like on swim team, and then like all through high school. I mean, I wasn't amazing, but I was good. And then I don't know, then I just lost it. And then a couple years, well, it was probably like 7 years ago, I started up again just in the summer, and I think I did like 5 days a week, and I got so fit. But yeah, no, then I didn't anymore. So yeah, I thought I'd try it, and I did a combination between front stroke or freestyle and breaststroke, mainly freestyle. But I just did a little bit of breaststroke, and my hair is dripping. And I kind of did like a 2-lap warm-up, and then I did, or no, 4-lap warm-up, and then I did 2 laps, like really intense, or like, you know, as fast as I could, pushing myself, and then I had about a 20 to 30 second rest, and then again 2 laps. And that lasted about maybe 20 laps, and then I just got tired. So then I just kind of did more of a, I was still pushing myself, I got tired, but it wasn't pushing myself that much. But for first time in length swimming in years, I think that's pretty good. And I mean, swimming is great because it's a low like impact sport on your joints, but you're not only burning calories, but you're also toning, because I mean, in running, I'm not really doing much for my arms. A little bit, but I mean, unless I'm like holding weights or something. But with swimming, you're, you know, with your legs you're kicking, and then you're pulling with your arms, so it's just a really good cardio and toning thing. So hopefully I'll do it more, but yeah, we'll have to see. So that's it for this week. So as you saw, I went swimming yesterday, and I mean, I'd like to think that I know how to swim, or I still remember how to swim lengths, but obviously not. And I looked at like back pain and swimming. I googled it, and yeah, no, it's very common. It's if you like hyperextend yourself or like arch your back too much, especially when doing like front crawl, and I mean, even just moving like this, I can feel it. So I definitely did that. I should have been more aware of how I was swimming and not, I guess, not tried to arch. I don't know. It's just, it's so painful. And even like when I was out of the pool and in the change room, then I was putting my sock on, and I like bent down, and I was like, oh, that's not good. And then of course it was like filled with teens, because it was just after the teen swim, but the pool I went to was big enough that it had like a separate lane swimming. And then I was like, I didn't want to be like the old woman in the change room. That was like, I had to like sit down, and I was like, I'm trying to make it look normal, but I'm like slowly having to reach for my foot, and oh, it was funny. Well, it wasn't funny. Oh yes, and I forgot to say it, but I didn't do 4 weeks to a better body toning yesterday, just because my back was in so much pain. And I did like a couple of stretches, like kind of like child's pose stretch, and you go back, but it didn't help. So this morning, I mean, well, yeah, I think this is going to be a rest day, because I can't see this getting like 100% better by the end of the day. I hope it does, but I don't know. Oh, I'm in so much pain even just sitting here. So that's it for this week. And I just want to say, so next week I will be filming my kind of last day before the cruise video on a Thursday. And then I'll edit it, and I'll have it go up on Saturday. So it's still around the same time. It's on the weekend. But yeah, I'll give you kind of I think I said this last week anyways, but like the kind of starting weight and well, maybe I won't give you my inches, but starting weight, and then I'll tell you how many inches I lost total wear starting from February. So that's it for this week. I hope my back feels better soon. If you guys have any tips on what to do to make your back feel better, please let me know. And I mean, I enjoyed swimming, and so I'm sad that I'm in so much pain. I'll just have to make sure next time I I do it better. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next week.